Okay, so when I originally started this post, I did not do it accurately in the way that I read the instructions on how to do this assignment. So you're going to see a lot of different changes throughout the entire video, and a lot of updated things, because as I continue to get deeper into the assignment, I realized the mistakes that I made, and so then I went back and redid some things. So this is my Blackboard assignment. It shows you here what I decided to research on the internet. What were some issues and some trends in education that I found using some current resources, and here's just a few of them. And as I scroll down, there's a huge blank space, so just kind of ignore it. But as I scroll down, you can start to see where I started to get some of my sources. So I narrowed it down to my really broad topic was budget and funding. And I listed two sources here. And then as I began doing more work, I realized that the sources that I used were not accurate sources, and they were not correct sources to be using. And so when I scroll down some more, you will see where I start to use, and I narrow down my search and get my subtopics. So budget and funding, how it increases in library budget, and funding helps to close on achievement gaps, class size and students to teacher ratio, and competitive wages. So that was my broad topic, was budget and funding, and then those were my three subtopics. And then you'll see I start to use, I posted one resource and one site that I went to. I realized that was not right, and you can't delete these. And so then I posted another one. There is the link to my flowchart. So I'm going to go ahead and show you that link to the flowchart. And here it is. Let me put it in present mode. But it pretty much breaks it down. Here's my three subtopics. There's my really broad topic, and here's my three subtopics. And over here, it breaks it down even more. And it says recruit and retain highly qualified teachers, increase student achievement, increase skill level by teachers. And then it says your class sizes is intent staffing per student, close achievement gaps, students with special needs are addressed, and students develop talents. And then for your increasing, when you increase the school budget, you enclose the achievement gaps, and that's proven fact for increasing the collections, train school librarians, and integrating the classroom curriculum, and making connections and thinking independently. So this was my my visual that I used for this assignment. I'm going to go back to my Blackboard, and I'm going to show you here how it says updated resources cited APA format. I did give some listed ones, and then I found even better ones. And so you'll see this one says delete the post. So that previous post, I wanted to delete it, but this last one is the absolute newest thread with the updated resources that I found, the accurate ones, the ones that I used, and the ones that I really felt that really cited my source better than the others. So you kind of have to go, I apologize for having to go through so many steps to look at all my my threads in my discussion board, but I really felt like I learned a lot from this assignment, and a lot about APA citing and in my log. So let me go to my log. And here's my log, and it starts when I started the assignment was September 30th. I began my analyzing trends on October 11th, and I did my annotated bibliography on the 14th. This is when I realized that was not right. I did not do it in the correct APA format, and so then I started to making several changes to my bibliography. And then finally on 10/25 is when I decided to go ahead and submit everything. And over here you'll see all of the different aspects of the ISP and what applied. And so I really feel that this log, and here down below I listed all of my sources cited to go with the log that I found and that I used. And I really felt that I learned a lot about researching and appropriately citing APA format and annotated bibliographies. And I really feel like right now this is going to help me because I'm currently in my practicum and I'm set to graduate in December. So I really feel like going through all of these steps will really help me in making my portfolio the best that it can be for that course. And yeah, so I learned a lot.